We're back now with just days to go until the State Fair starts Thursday, and behind the scenes, a major effort to ensure the crowds keep coming back.
The implications, both economic and nostalgic. Now the fair's CEO on the farm with our Patrick Palantonio.
Sherry Black is right at home behind the wheel. The John Deere is a special piece of machinery.
This is the tractor that my dad first bought when he began farming.
In the family, 53 years.
His very own first purchase.
The family name right there on the side. Like the tractor, farming is in her roots.
So is all that land over there, that's your family's land?
Yes.
The family farm in Waukesha, from the barns to the fields.
You can see there's a lot of soybean fields here.
This property holds a lot of memories.
I love that my children have the experience to come here to the farm and be a part of what I was.
Her experience helped shape who she is today. Before Black became the chief executive officer of the Wisconsin State Fair, she showed livestock there as a child.
I think what people don't understand is these animals are treated so well because they're our prized show animals. And we really spend a lot of time with them and get to know them. They really have their own personalities.
According to the State Fair, she is the only Wisconsin State Fair CEO in recent years with an agriculture background, and the first known person in that position in recent history to have shown animals at the State Fair.
I think that it does give me that perspective to understand what they go through as an exhibitor, how much work it takes to get your animals, and especially to compete at the state level. You have to do well at your county fair in order to make it to state.
She showed at the Waukesha County Fair, too. It's there where she gained Fairest of the Fair honors in 1997.
Is that when you realized you wanted to do this as a career?
Yes, I knew I wanted to have something in agriculture, but I think that that really solidified it.
At the age of 23, she became the executive director of the Waukesha County Fair, a position she held for 15 years.
And I always had the dreams and hopes of working at State Fair one day, and fortunately that came to fruition.
She joined the Wisconsin State Fair in 2016. Then, last year, was named the fair's CEO.
How do you balance the traditions of State Fair with pushing it forward and keeping it fresh for the next generation?
Well, I think there's a lot to be said for that. So fairs originally were started as a way for people to come together, socialize. Farmers were there to have some friendly competition, best yield of corn. They also had equipment, and this was the way that farmers were able to learn about what was new and which would help in your production of your crops or your animals. Of course, they were showing off the best livestock, and I think that's still true today. And what we're doing as far as our youth are able to exhibit their animals, their projects, but then not only farmers, but everybody now comes to the fair to see all those new and exciting gadgets, such as the mops that we get or the choppers, anything you can buy in our expo center or out on the grounds.
What's your vision? What are your goals for the fair in this position?
We want to see it progress. We're trying to progress every year. We're doing numerous projects throughout the park. This year we had just over 400 going on. And that's everything small from, areas getting new asphalt all the way up to the restrooms that we just finished this year. We're planning out years in advance because it takes about 3 years to get projects done. I want to see the fair continue to progress with those projects getting done, enhancing the experience for our fairgoers, as well as adding value to the ticket when you come to the fair. I understand that everything is expensive now. I have 3 kids, I get the family budget. So we added in the Cirque at the fair this year is new, and that's something that's free with your paid admission to the fair. So we're trying to enhance those types of entertainment and making sure there's more value to the ticket.
Opening day is Thursday.
Up next, UFOs in Congress.